All this stuff. All this stuff. What's going on? What's going on? If you can hear me, I put my mic down here. I don't know if it's legit or not. So let me know if you can hear me okay, just to make sure. Good deal, good deal. Because up here, I know you can hear everything when I put the mic up here around my shirt collar. So hopefully this is okay. Good deal, good deal. So hopefully everyone's doing well. Hopefully everyone's doing well. I'm just getting on. Again, I always want to apologize because I have no idea when I'm going to get on a live stream. I just been working all weekend and I had some free time today. The wife is not here, so I got a little free time to sit back, open up a bottle, review some bottles again, and let's talk about some bourbon. So hopefully we get some people in here. Hey, good day, good day. How you doing? Hopefully everyone is doing great. James, what's going on? What's going on? Proof Chaser, what's going on? Just uploaded a banger. Two new picks. Okay. Proof Chaser, I'm definitely going to check that out. Awesome. TLO7, good deal. And I'm a little bit early. I usually try to come on like at 6 o'clock or sometime after 6 o'clock. But I decided to get on a little bit early just because I got a little bored and I got a little tired. So I said, let's get it done, get on live, and let's get it done. Let's do it. Gordon's Pub, what's going on? What's going on? So let's go to wait just a couple of seconds before I go over the agenda I think that I have today. Yeah, I'm Georgia out of state. Yeah, Proof Chaser. That that video I did on the way to the Indy 500, I thought was pretty cool. I tried to get as much footage as possible to take you from start to finish. And on that video, my mic went out and I had to do a voiceover. And I don't know what's wrong with my Rode mics. I'm glad I had a backup. So I think I'm going to have to buy some more mics. But saying that to say this, I'm going to have to get a whole different setup anyway because what I'm using right now is not the best setup to do live streams and to actually get on other people's live streams because I have no way of doing that. Other people are using like StreamYard and things of that nature, which I'm just using an iPhone and wireless mic. So eventually I'm going to get that fixed. And hopefully when I do, I can get on other people's channel and then I can invite other people to my channel. And maybe, just maybe, we can actually grow. So I'm looking forward to making that happen. What's my favorite new bourbon? My favorite new bourbon, which, hmm, my favorite new bourbon. I've been opening up some ryes lately, and the Ingram rye, the Pikesville rye, the huh. I have a sweet wheat that I haven't opened up yet, so I'm going to say it's going to be a rye. To be honest with you, because all the ryes I have opened up these past last live streams, They were pretty good, pretty good. So, and I opened up the Leapers fork was pretty good. This one was great. So I'm going to say rye, Leapers fork, things of that nature. And the JT Mellick rice whiskey, that was phenomenal. First bottle of JT Mellick I have here. And the first time I ever tasted a rice whiskey. And this one, I had no idea it was going to be that good. So I'm excited about the JT Mellicks. Good evening, Christopher. Drew, what's going on, Drew? Special O from Buffalo Trace. Okay. Not a fan of the price. How much is the price? Doug, I forgot. I didn't see you, Doug. What's going on? But Drew, how much is the Buffalo Trace price? And I'm pretty sure I'm missing a lot. Um, because when questions like that come up, so many things pop in my head. I have tried so many bottles, so many new bottles. We have opened up tons and tons of stuff here at a little old fashioned. And to be honest with you, I can't remember all of them. If I can go back and put my hands on the bottle, maybe so, but I cannot remember all of the bottles. But I can tell you my top five bottles here in Little Old Fashioned. I'm always going to know my top five bottles, but the Sazerac Rye Foolproof, that is another one that I'm excited about because I got a backup bottle in Kentucky. I just came back from Indy 500 and I stopped by a liquor store and I picked up a backup of the Sazerac Rye Foolproof. And I'm excited about that because now I can indulge in the bottle that is open. Big Ridge, Willie, what's going on? Jack, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Here, Billy, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. WB, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Hey, please hit that like and subscribe button. Hopefully everyone is subscribed. I think everyone that I seen on the chat is subscribed to the channel, but if you're not, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. I really like the Hootin' Young Bottled and Bun. James, you know that Hootin' Young, I see that Hootin' Young a lot. I just haven't picked up a bottle yet. It's on my list, but it's like down toward the bottom. So if you are suggesting, James Cole, that I should pick up that Hootin' Young bottled and bun, I think I'm going to pick it up. If you are suggesting that. South Texas, what's going on? What's going on, South Texas? Henry Hickey, cheers to you, buddy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you all for stopping by here at A Little Old Fashioned. We have some big things coming up in July, August, September, October, November. We have a lot of stuff coming up. July, we are going to be in Kentucky between July the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and I'm going to try to do a lot of bourbon hunting. Now, the question is, am I going to go bourbon hunting or I'm going to go to distilleries? I like it. Also have the 12-year from them. Haven't opened it yet. I see the 12-year also. Bruiser Fest. Yeah, Bruiser Fest is going to be in August. So we doing we're doing Kentucky, downtown Kentucky. We're doing downtown Kentucky July, I think 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then we are going to a distillery which is going to be Ingram Distillery the last part of July. I actually got an invite to go to the Ingram Distillery in Kentucky, which I'm excited about that because that rye Ingram came out with, it is a great bottle. So I'm excited to go down to the Ingram Distillery in Kentucky and I'm going to take you with me. Hopefully they don't ban me too much from taping, but if they let me tape what I want to tape, I'm going to take you through the whole process, and hopefully I can pick up multiple bottles of that Ingram rye because it is a fantastic bottle. Now, question for you, Mike. What's going on? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Shadowstorm. What's going on? What I'm drinking tonight, I haven't actually opened up a bottle yet. I have some sitting over here to the side. Henderson, my local liquor store had a first come, first serve allocation drop this past Saturday. I got lucky. Okay, picked up a Weller CYPB, $110. And the Havana was 85. Henderson, you were winning. I'm looking for that one, the CYPB. What major difference do you find between the bottles here in Indiana and where you are from? I found some good bottles in Indiana. I didn't pick all of those bottles up, but I did see some bottles in Indiana that I've never seen before. And the prices on some of those bottles in Indiana were better prices there than here, like that Knob Creek 12. That Knob Creek 12, I think I saw it for like $69, which you would never find a Knob Creek 12 here in my area for $69. And I picked up some decent bottles in Indiana. I picked up a Starlight, of course, that's Indiana bound, and I picked up some store picks from Indiana, which I'm excited about. And I picked up a Rye Balconies that I'm excited to open up. So I did find some good bottles during the bourbon hunt in Indiana. All right. I'm excited because I finally got my hands on the Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. All right. Big Rick MacD, you are going to enjoy that bottle, guaranteed. I seen a bottle of Jacob Pardon last week, 18 euro. Wow, 142 proof, but it was like $189. Yeah, that is a little expensive. I need to do some research on that one, TLO7, but at least you seen one. I feel like the case Knock 12 prices has been creeping up, but I do is, Shadow Storm down here, they are already up. I seen a bottle of Knob Creek 12 like $89 down here, but it's $20 cheaper in Indiana. $49 here. Oh wow, man, that is crazy. I've never seen a Knob Creek 12 $49, and that what frustrates me a little bit about the bourbon community or the bourbon stores, liquor stores, because I can go across state lines and get a bottle for $30 cheaper. And it's like, come on, man. I mean, what are y'all doing out there? But I know stores make their own prices, but I understand it. And that's why I love to do the bourbon hunt. Even though I might pay a little bit more for the bottle than you, um, I actually think I got a great deal because here in Jackson, Tennessee, those bottles going for $89. And if I can get it for $69, I'm thinking I'm winning. I'm thinking I'm winning. Steve, what's going on? I prefer distillery visit centers when I'm in Kentucky. Okay, Steve. And that was going to be my question. Night, what's going on? Big Rick, what's going on? Big Rick is in the house. Big Rick has an excellent, excellent, excellent YouTube channel. Matter of fact, if you want to have some laughs and you just want to hang out, drink some bourbon, have some laughs, Big Rick is the place to go. I watch Big Rick especially when I'm at work. I put him on. I laugh at Big Rick, and he has a great YouTube channel. So if anybody hasn't checked out Big Rick, please do. Davis, 1968, what's going on? Mary, what's going on? Mary, what's going on? Poor Decisions Pairing is in the house. And you see, I have your lanyard on. I don't know if you can see it or not. I hung my mic on your lanyard. I got this from Poor Decision Pairing when we were at Spillway. And he hooked me up. They hooked me up. So I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Do some longer videos if you film. Yeah, and I have some questions. I'm going to be in Kentucky for 3 days, which I could do both, but which one would you prefer? And please put it in the comments below because I really, really, really want to know your opinion because I'm doing this for you all. So, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer more bourbon hunting, me going to liquor stores, doing what I normally do? Or would you prefer me going to distilleries and shooting some footage there? Which one would you rather see when I go to Kentucky in July? Michael, what's going on? Yeah, yeah, Drew, they are all in one place tonight for sure. Lamar, what's going on, Lamar? 4234. Thank you for stopping by. More distilleries if in Kentucky. Okay. So we have a vote for distilleries. I prefer distilleries because it's just something a little different. Okay. Which I'm thinking liquor stores from for sure. Which I'm thinking I might just do a little bit both. I just wanted to see maybe should I spend equal amount of time in distilleries versus liquor stores. So I'm just trying to get a game plan together. And I still have to realize that it's going to be a holiday weekend. So I don't know how this is going to play out, but I just didn't want to go down there blind. So I'm going to try to get a game plan together to see what I'm going to film and see what you all want to watch. A little both. Okay. Yeah, Drew, I think that's going to be it. Hillbilly, I got you. Distilleries. Made the first part of the video being the distillery. Edited down to 15 minutes. Hey, that may be a good one, Proof Chaser. Hit a distillery and then do some bourbon hunting, and so we can get the best of both worlds. Huh, I like that. Distilleries, a lot of variation. Foot Doc, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. It's interesting to see what distilleries have out sometime. And I never been to a distillery, so I don't know if I have to stand in line. I don't know how that's going to work. Now, I've seen a lot of people go to distilleries and they standing out in line. If that's the case, I don't know how much or how long I would stand in line at a distillery, but I'm going to do some research to see if I can buy some tickets early, and I can like bypass all this, unnecessary stuff. Doug, both is good. Okay, good deal. A little bit of both. Okay. Yeah, Mary. Yeah, I put it on to hang my mic, and I just want to show you some love too. Poor decisions. So appreciate you, Brad. Which distilleries are you going to? And that's the question. I don't know. I'm going to try to map this thing out. I'm going to stay downtown Kentucky. So I'm going to try to see how I'm going to map this out to see what's the best route in which distilleries I need to go to. So if anyone has a plan or if anyone has been down to Kentucky and visit multiple distilleries, let me know which ones should I start with, which ones should I go to, and which ones should I end with. Some are only reservations or wait. So I'm going to definitely try to give me some reservations. Yeah, TL07. Yeah, we go try to do that for sure. Kingston Family Distillery. Okay. Big Rich, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by, Big Rich. If you're in Frankfurt, Buffalo Trace. WB, we are going to Frankfurt doing bourbon on the banks. So I'm going to wait to go to Frankfurt because where we're staying downtown, it's an hour away from where we're staying to Frankfurt. So I'm definitely going to Buffalo Trace in October because I'm going to be down there anyway for bourbon on the banks. Okay, I should be able to walk right in. And the thing about that, Drew, I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, but since it's going to be the 4th of July and it's going to be the 250th anniversary, I'm thinking something might be happening down there in Kentucky. With those two things coming up, I'm thinking maybe it's going to be a drop. Fingers crossed. Maybe not, but I'm thinking something is telling me something special is going to happen down in Kentucky on the 4th of July. So I'm going to be camera ready. I'm going to have my batteries. I'm going to have my money. I'm going to have everything I need so I won't miss if something special does drop. So I'm excited about that. Buzzer Roots has an amazing bar. Okay. And then go see if you get an easy, hard to find. Okay, here, Billy. Family is a great one. King's family. Yep. We are doing the Spillway type event here in Fort Wayne in September. Um, yeah, Big Rick, what do you know in September? I wonder, do you know the dates already? Because September is my anniversary slash birthday, and we always go to Las Vegas in September. We've been going to Las Vegas since I've been married, uh, except with COVID. I've been to Las Vegas in September for the last past 20 years. And it's like something that we always do. We spend a week in Las Vegas. I do some bourbon hunting. I shoot some videos, and I go to different places to see if I can get that perfect old fashioned. So I do the same thing every September. But shoot me that email at a little old fashioned at hotmail.com, and we would definitely get together, Big Rick. Appreciate you thinking of me also. If you do yours, it will eat up your time. Otherwise, just stop in to the bottle shops. Most of the offerings. Got you, Mary. Got you. Heaven Hill, Buffalo Trade, and Barstown. Um, okay, good deal. TLO7. Many distilleries have distillery only bottles. Okay. Which we definitely go to figure this out. Yeah, yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. And I appreciate your support. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Poor Decisions Parent. And thank you for the lanyard also. September 26th, day before 65th birth. Okay, James Cole, I tell you what, my anniversary is on September the 26th. So you're going to have a birthday and I'm going to have an anniversary party. So I'm definitely, hopefully I was going to say maybe I can get online and we can do a toast, James, but since it's my anniversary, I'm not going to promise you that. I'm not going to promise you that. So we're going to do something though. We're going to do something. Smoke wagon in September then. Smoke wagon in September. Awesome tradition. Yeah, TLO7 is great. Is great. And I try to do something different every time that we go to Vegas. We went to the Sphere. Now, don't judge me on this. Don't judge me on this. We went to the Sphere and we saw the Wizard of Oz. And my wife loved it. When she told me that she wanted to go to the Wizard of Oz, in the back of my mind, I was like, I don't want to see this. I really don't want to see this. But when I got there and I saw the big screen, the LED screen, it was amazing. The wind was blowing, things were falling from the ceiling. I mean, the lights and the sound. It's an amazing show. So if you ever make it to Las Vegas, go by the Sphere. Hopefully they are still showing the Wizard of Oz. I promise you, you will not regret it. A great show. Great show. Our 46 will be on the 28th of September. Awesome. Smoke Wagon is located in Vegas. For women, see, yeah, it's located in Vegas, but do they have a distillery that you can walk into? The last time I checked, they said I don't think they actually have a distillery that you can actually tour. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I got to look into that. James said it saw Wiz also a great time. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Oh, so Big Rick said his wife takes him to go to see the Nutcracker. So you feel my pain. You feel my pain. So let's go over. You know, I'm going to open up a new bottle right now because I seen today on a YouTuber's channel, and I forgot the name. I wish I would have remembered his name, but it was like the top bottles that he has gotten in 2026 so far. And I think he had this one, this Jack Daniels Distillery Series, finished in table syrup barrels. I think he had this one on the list, sitting at 111.4 proof. This one. I got this bottle probably about 4 or 5 months ago at CNC Liquor Store, one of the best stores down here in Jackson, Tennessee. So if you're ever in Jackson, Tennessee, stop by CNC, tell them a little old fashioned sent you. But I think this bottle was on this list. Has anyone tried this one? Because I'm hearing great things about it. And I just happened to look over and saw that I never opened this one before. So we are going to do this one. Release winter 2025. Again, 111.4 proof. Tennessee rye whiskey finished in table syrup barrels. This one right here. The Wiz, Ezo down the road. Big Rich, it was great. It was great, buddy. Go Louisiana and hit the main drag with all distilleries. They do early morning lunch drops, mixers, and leftover world. Angels Envy behind the registers. Oh, gotcha. Okay, married. And definitely, I'm going to hit you and Brandon up before I actually make my way down there. Just want to get on the same page. So thank you for that. You've been in Delaware, South Texas. The plan is to head to DC for a celebration. Awesome. Awesome. So have a great time, South Texas. Had to be Brad's bourbon review. Maybe that was Steve. I don't know. I'm not for sure. I just remember seeing that today, and I was looking at the bottles, and I totally forgot the guy's name. Totally forgot the guy's name. But let's open this one up, and we're gonna see what it tastes like. Again, if anybody hasn't liked or subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button. Definitely asking for your support. Man, YouTube, I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Um, Usually I get a lot of comments and likes and subscribers when I throw a video out, but for some reason, the last past month, it has not been going that way. And I don't know if it's because of people just getting used to my videos or if YouTube is not actually sending my videos out to new people. But anyway, it is what it is. And poor decisions, I tell you what, we have something you may be interested in, text me later. I will. I will. Poor decisions, I'm actually wearing your lanyard, and we're going to use your Glen that you gave me too for the first pour. So I'm doing your lanyard. I'm using your Glen. Let's go. First pour of the day, and let's see. Has anyone tried this one yet? Anyone tried this Jack Daniels yet? And I really want to know what you think about it. Hey, Chad, my thoughts on what you just said about YouTube is we're getting saturated. Big Rick, I would say that you might be right. But when you talk about saturation, and then you look at the number of people who watch YouTube, which is millions and millions of people a day, I don't know if they're not pushing the videos out to new subscribers. Because when you got millions and millions and millions of people watching YouTube a day, is saturation really the problem? Or is something else behind the scenes keeping people from watching videos? Because most of my videos are no longer than, 15 to 20 minutes, if that. So if you got, again, millions and millions and millions of people, I'm thinking more than 2,000 people can watch a 20-minute video. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't know. But I'm here for the long run. I'm here for the long run. So we're going to ride this wave together. Proof Queen, what's going on? Proof Queen, I've seen a couple of your videos. I actually subscribed to you the other day, and hopefully you saw that I did comment on some of your videos. I'm going to go back and watch a few more. Just give me a little bit of time, and you are going to know that I'm there because Proof Queen, I'm going to comment on every video that I watch. So cheers to you. I just walked into my favorite liquor store and finally found the Penelope American Light Whiskey for $99. He said it just came in this morning. Awesome. Awesome pickup. I have it. I was pleased. It wasn't overly sweet. Okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. John, what's going on, John? First hazmat. Well, I'm loving to see what you think about that one. I haven't got that bottle yet. It's on my list. It's high on my list, and hopefully I can pick one up when I hit the road in July. Okay, email sent. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So if anybody wants me to review something, anybody wants me to know something, anybody wants to send me anything, or just talk to me behind the scenes, my email is a little old fashioned at hotmail.com. Again, a little old fashioned at hotmail.com. I check my emails at least 3 to 4 times a day, and I'll respond to every email that I receive. Proof Queen, yeah, we all we got. We all we got. We have to support all small YouTubers because if we don't, who will? These are great Glencairns. My wife was going to use it, and I said, "Oh no, 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 no. This one for me. This one for me." I'm trying it with you, Chad. Okay, just crack my. Okay, good deal. So, Steve, let's try it together. Let's try it together. Let's try it together. So let's air this out just a little bit. And you can tell it's a Jack Daniels product. You can always, in my opinion, tell when it is from Jack Daniels because you do get that banana note. I haven't had a Jack Daniels that I did not get the black, I mean, to get the banana note. Now, I said black because the first thing that came in my mind when I was saying this comment was Jack Daniel Black Label. I don't drink that. So I don't know if it has a banana note or not. But all the Jack Daniels that I have tasted has that banana note. But again, it's not about the nose, it's all about the taste. So let's try it. The first sip of the day and my poor decisions, Glencairn. Let's go. Not bad. Okay. And you were right, Steve. It's not overly sweet like I thought it was going to be because it says finished in table syrup barrels. So I thought it was going to be overly sweet. Let's talk about the finish. is there longer than I expected. Let's take another sip and then I'm going to give you my rating on this bottle. I'm surprised about this one. Really, I'm really surprised about this bottle because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest with you. I did not open this bottle because I did not think it was going to be good. Because even though I heard some decent things about the bottle, I know that Jack Daniels 10, 12, and 14 are great. I know my Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye is great. But other than that, me and Jack Daniels, So I wasn't really looking forward to open this bottle, but I'm glad I did. That video came up today for a reason, and that reason was for me to open this bottle here. Now, is it drinking right there in 111.4 proof? I'm going to say yes, it is, because the finish is still there. I can still feel it in my chest. The flavor is there. It's not, like Steve said, overly sweet. It's a pretty decent bottle. You can actually drink this, sip this. Hey, and I think I paid like 56 bucks, something, 59 bucks for the bottle, if I'm not mistaken. Not a bad, not bad, not bad. The cigar parcel was going on. Byron was going on. Got my wife a bruiser proof Queen Glen Karen. Awesome. Awesome. So, did I miss anybody? Jigs, what's going on, Jigs? Thank you for stopping by, Jigs. We appreciate you, sir. Yeah, Jigs is here. Jigs is here. We appreciate you. Hey, up until very, very recently, I would not drink old number seven. I haven't Hillbilly Logic. I haven't tried Jack Daniel's 7 in years because I always thought that was a mixer. Because when I was growing up, Jack and Coke, Jack and Coke, Jack and Coke, Jack Black Coke, and I know I say that I never tried, where I haven't tried Jack Daniel's Black Label in a while. I need to review it just because I haven't tried it in a while, just to see what I think about it after I'm uh, in this bourbon community thing now. So I need to retry it because I'm geared to bourbon now, and I only drink bourbon. So I need to give it a one more try just to see what I think about it. I've been on vacation. All of you need to take one soon. Yeah, Big G's, we are talking about vacation. I'm taking a vacation July. The 1st of July, we are going to Kentucky and we are going to hang out and do some bourbon hunting and just hang out. The Jack Daniels Heritage Toasted is very, yeah, very enjoyable. Yeah. Um, Steve, I got that bottle. And speaking of that bottle, that's another bottle that I found in Indiana that was cheaper than here in Tennessee. The Jack Daniels Heritage was like 64 bucks in Indiana, and I cannot find it anywhere around here for that cheap. Now, I thought about buying a Jack Daniels Heritage because I wanted to back up, especially for that cheap. But I said, hey, let's buy something that I cannot get here. So I passed on that. But going forward, and if I go back, when I go back to Kentucky, if I can find that Heritage for the $64, I'm going to pick it up. Now, what do you think about a Old Forester 1924 for $119? Because when I went to Johnny O, they had the Old Forester 1924 cases and cases of that for $119. Question for you. Has anyone ever seen a Old Forester 1924 less than $100 or $100 or less? Has anyone seen that bottle for $100 or less? Those Jack Daniels high proof rye single barrels are the hard to beat. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Those Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye are hard to beat, especially the high proofs. Haven't had a 1924 yet. What's your favorite wild turkey product? I'm gonna answer that in a quick second. I picked up mine 129. Okay. So I would buy 19. Okay, good deal. So when I go back to Kentucky, so WB said I picked up one for $100 last week. Okay, good deal. So they are out there. So that's SRP pouring the new Penelope Riviera. Okay, James, enjoy. Mary, that 1924 is good. It really is. My 1924 was 109. Never seen it less than 100. Okay, so we in the ballpark. We're in the ballpark. So when I thought it was better than the President's Choice, and I saw online, I don't know if anybody goes to like Old Forester online, they are having a plate lunch dinner. Okay, listen to me. This is going to be funny. It's going to be funny. And maybe some of you all don't know, and I'm just going to pass the information on to you just in case you want to go to this tasting. They are having a dinner tasting with the bottle, the Old President's bottle, and it will cost you. Let's talk about what you get first. You get a three-course meal, you get a band, you get dancing, and you get a bottle of the President's Choice, and it's $500. No, no, no. It's $1,000 per head. $1,000 per head. The $1,000 per head will get you a bottle of the President's Choice. It will get you a three-course dinner. It will get you a band. It will get you some paraphernalia, and it will get you can dance with your significant other for $1,000 a piece. So they're throwing it out there just in case you want to go. The distillery series gets sweeter after each sip. Okay. And then the second sip or third sip, you can actually get the spices a little bit more. Um, the first couple of sips, it wasn't really spice forward, but for some reason that one it gave me a little spice forward, a little bit more sweetness, and the flavor is still there. The finish is still there. Very good bottle. I can sort of see why he has it on this list. Now, it's 6 months in the year, and he has it on this list about the best bottles he has got in 2026. I can sort of see why it is on this list. I mean, will it be on my list? Probably not, but that's the good thing about bourbon and whiskey. Everyone has their different palate. Everyone has a different palate. Yeah, it's a rye. Yeah, you can tell. So Jack Daniel's Heritage Fort Wayne, $55. Excellent price. Looked out and got one for one of the three OG single world. Okay, okay, got you. 114, got you. Okay. Man, ever since I heard birthday bourbons in the old Forester 100, I have one, and I haven't opened this one up yet. Now, some people say that that's just a rumor, but the guy that told me that at the liquor store said that it came out the guy's mouth. So when I'm going to Old Forester, when I get to Kentucky, I'm going to see if that is true. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to ask the question. I'm just going to flat out ask the question, is that true? And I'm going to bring that information back to all of you. Hopefully it's true. I don't know. Hopefully it's true. Fingers crossed. Scott, what's going on? What's going on, Scott? Thank you for stopping by. Hmm. Yeah, I can sort of see why that's on some people's list for sure. So this is what we're going to do. We are going to rate that bottle, but you can tell it's a rye. It is spice forward. So we're going to rate that bottle, and I'm going to look into my A Little Old Fashioned Guide to Bourbon and Whiskey. And if you don't have this one yet, you can get it on Amazon. It has my rating system in here. And Father's Day is coming up. If you know anybody who's trying to get into bourbon or whiskey, tell them or show them or buy them this book, and it would tell them everything they need to know about bourbon and whiskey. So, my rating system, I'm going to say this bottle of Jack Daniels is going to be, let me pour this one out. I'm going to say it's an average bottle, in my opinion. And I'm going to give it a 6.5. I'm going to give it a 6.5. It's an everyday pour, decent price, good for after work. It's a nightcap. You can share it at a bottle share. You can get it for a decent price. Um, by the pool. I mean, this is a solid bottle, a 6.5. And that's what I'm going to give this Jack Daniels. Now, I might need to revisit this one because it is a fresh cork pop. So I'm going to revisit this Jack Daniels and just to see if it would push up to a 7. But right now, I'm going to give this bottle from my rating here at Little Old Fashioned Guide to Bourbon and Whiskey. I'm going to give this one a 6.5. And you have to remember, nothing here has ever got a 10. I have a bottle in my mind that probably would get a 10. And if you've been following my channel, you know which bottle that is. Poor Decisions, you probably know because you were there when I tasted that. That William Weller. Oh my God. That is phenomenal. They have debunked that already. Okay, Jig said they have debunked that already. Okay. So, I'm just gonna go in there and just ask the question just because KB, well, happy Monday to you. Happy Monday. Again, if anybody hasn't hit that like and subscribe button, please hit the like and subscribe button because I am truly asking for your support. Now, I said that I was going to revisit some bottles, and it's no time like the present. And we are going to go over again this Dancing Panda 10-year-old that I've tried probably about a month and a half ago, which I really did not care for, but you all was saying, well, some people were saying, hey, let it sit, let it air out, and give it another try. And the same goes for this Frey Ranch. This Frey Ranch uncut farm strength, you all were saying, or some of you all were saying, let this sit, air out, and come back and revisit it. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to try to start with the lower proof. And it's going to be, this is 100. And I'm pretty sure the cash jump, yeah, this is going to be 120. So let's start with the 100 proof first. Tony Martin, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by, Tony. Oh, excuse me. We are revisiting this dancing panda. Now, the thing about the dancing panda is the bottle is going to get you. The bottle is going to get you because it is a very nice bottle. This is a talking piece. You can have this bottle on the shelf, and when people look at this one, they want to try it because it looks great. The dancing panda up here, a solid topper, has some weight on it also. Very good talking piece. But let's put it in the Glen and try it one more time. This is going to be a 10-year-old. And the price was okay. It was okay. Is there anything special on this bottle? 10-year-old. I don't think anything special on this bottle. But let's air it out just a little bit more to make sure. MD, for decision period, what hazmat jack did you get? North, what's going on? Happy Monday. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by, North Florida Bear. I would love to try a cigar blend from Father's Day to go along with some robust. I got here waiting. Okay, KB. Uh, that that Burl cigar blend. They said that is a great one. I haven't got that one yet. That's the next cigar blend that's on my shelf. And I should have picked one up when I was at Buster's with Poor Decisions Parent. I should have picked one up at Buster's, but I didn't. The next time I go to Memphis, I'm going to pick up that Burl cigar blend, and we're going to try that out because I'm hearing great things about it. They want to be the Panda Blantons. I bought a Bushwood has a big metal golf ball. Yeah, I, Byron, I've seen that one. I've seen that one. I actually had that one in my hand at one point in time. I didn't buy it. So what do you think about it? Byron, what do you think about that Bushwood? Is it worth a pickup, in your opinion? But let's put this to the nose and let's see again what this panda is all about. I totally forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot what I thought about it or what I rated this bottle at, but it really doesn't make any difference because it has time to sit, had time to air out, and we just doing another recap or review of this one. So let's put it to the nose. Uh, it's a mild, sweet cinnamon mild sweet cinnamon and like some fresh baked bread. It's a nice mellow tone nose to it. But again, it's not about the nose, it's about the taste. So cheers. Let's see. Let's try it again. See, I know exactly. I know exactly now why I rated the bottle the way I did. Because for a 10-year-old, you are expecting you are expecting something that's bolder. You are expecting something that tastes like it's been sitting in the barrel for 10 years. You are wanting to taste something that's complete, something that's powerful, something that's bold. And this one, the finish goes away so quick, so quick. Matter of fact, I know this is a rye, but I would buy this bottle over this bottle any day of the week. Yeah, it's so, and I know it's 100 proof, but it doesn't drink it as 100 proof. It drinks way lower. The finish is not. It's not there. It goes away so fast. The only thing I can say about this one is it's on the sweet, and it's got a little sweet, spicy on the front end. It's one of those bottles. Let me tell you what. It's a bottle you can take with a group of friends who don't know if they like bourbon or not, who just want to put the foot in the water just to try to see if they like bourbon. This is going to be one of those bottles because it looks nice. And for a person who don't know if they like bourbon or not, this is a good entry bottle. But the problem is, an entry bottle for the price. Don't know. Don't know. But again, I'm glad I bought it because it is a nice bottle and it is something that you can talk about. So let me know what you think about it. Dun, dun, dun. That Burrow cigar blend is good. We picked up a backup yesterday. Yeah, Mary, I know that y'all did it on a live stream, and I kind of figured that it was good. I seen Bushwood on the Brutal video. Okay. Like cheers before let's see. Make sure I don't miss anything, Chad. You and the rest of the chat have a great evening. Okay, WB, thank you for stopping by. You take care. It's so interesting to me that you don't like that one makes me want to try it. TL, it's not really that I don't like it. I just know it's a lot of more better bottles out there, 10-year-old, that is probably at the price or lower for the price that gives you more than I thought that I would get for this particular bottle. So I would love to see what other people think about the Dancing Panda because a lot of people don't talk about the Dancing Panda. I remember when the bottle came out and a lot of people were talking about it, and I seen a few reviews on it, but guess what? You can't find them anymore. It's not on anybody's list. No one's talking about it. No one is really buying it because I see them on the shelf all the time. And when I say, hey, in the chat, what is some of your favorite bottles? No one puts up the Dancing Panda. I'm thinking the Dancing Panda, this 10-year-old was probably around the $70 mark, I think. $70, $75 mark. I'm thinking somewhere up there. Trying to 10-year-old Pennington 1910 under 50 bucks. And it's good. Okay. Good deal. Question for you all. I have a lot of questions tonight. Um, I thought about doing a video, and I don't know if this would be a good one or not. A little interactive video with people who may or may not be subscribed to the channel, but hopefully they are. Um, Stopping at the liquor store, watching people come in. If they go to the bourbon section, buy people one of my favorite bottles, which is going to be the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond, if they subscribe to my channel or if they show me they are subscribed to the channel. Uh, do you think that would be something fun to watch? Or do you think it's something that is outdated and somebody has already done? I'm just trying to come up with new ideas. Yeah, Justin, I did. I did. My wife actually has some family that stay in Terre Haute. So we were in Terre Haute. We went by the donut place, the parlor. I tell you what, I don't know if you've seen, yeah, you've seen the video because you commented on it. But the parlor donuts, um, phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm really not a donut person, but when we walked in there, and saw all the different kind of donuts, my wife bought 12, and I think I probably tried 6 out of the 12, and I was full. I shouldn't have eaten that many, but they were so good. I'm going to go down there the next time I go to Terre Haute, and I'm going to pick up some, and I'm going on the way back. I'm going to pick up some. I'm going to take them back to the fire department because I want my guys at the fire department to actually try them because they are that good. I need to try to see if they ship. I need to call to see if they ship those donuts because they are phenomenal. Great donuts. Great donuts. Proof cream sound like a great idea. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So that's what I'm probably gonna do. That's a badass idea. I promise I won't steal it. Oh, you can steal it. Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna say steal it. And I know that you have some great content, and I love when you come on. I love watching you because you are an open book. You are an open book, and I love to watch you because you never know what you're going to say, and I just love to sit back to see what you're going to say on your live stream. So I love watching your live streams, and you can take that idea. Take the idea. I don't know if it's going to work or not. So it may work for you and not work for me. So if anybody wants to. Oh, hey, Dave, no problem, buddy. No problem. Again, we all we got on these small channels. So much love to you, man. So check him out. Check him out. Poor Decision Parent actually put his his YouTube page out. Poor Decision, you can put yours up too. As long as you do something besides the Evan Williams. Jigs, come on, Jigs, come on, Jigs. The Evan Williams bottle and bun. It's a good bottle for under $20. Now, I don't know if you've seen my last video, but Marcel, a guy named Marcel was standing out of the liquor store when I went to Terre Haute. And A&G liquor store. I went to Terre Haute, A&G liquor store. I pulled up and I saw the guy. I didn't know his name at first. He was just standing outside. And when I was doing my intro, I saw him looking and I was like, hey, if you don't mind being on the video, you can stay right there. And he stayed right there. So I shot the intro. I was going into the store and he came in, he saw me with the camera, and I finally said, hey, come on over, talk to me. And I bought him the Evan Williams bottled and bun. He said he had never tried it before. So hopefully he liked it. I'm pretty sure he will because that is a great bottle for under $20. And that is what I'm known for, per se, because I've been shooting out or making shout outs with that bottle since day one here at a little old fashioned. So when I do go to these liquor stores and I do buy bottles, it won't be surprising when I buy somebody the Evan Williams bottle and bun because that's what I'm known for. So I think that's going to be a good video. And I think I'm going to start doing that more often just to get some crowd participation and just to see if people are subscribed to the channel. And I like to give back a little bit. I like to give back a little bit. Anthony, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by, Anthony. Yeah. G said, G, G said the way he looked at me when I gave him that bottle. Jigs, Jigs, you are right, man. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, Jigs, but you did. Oh, shout out to you, Marcel, if you're watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that bottle. Jigs, you funny, man. Oh, oh, bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you gave him the Evan Williams bottle and bun, he might not try bourbon ever again. Come on, man. The Evan Williams bottle and bun is not. Let me see. I got 52 people on here. Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test. I have 53 people on here, 54 people on here. Let's see if that's true. Is Evan Williams Bottled and Bond a good bottle? Major Zero, what's going on, Major Zero? Thank you for stopping by. Major Zero is right down the street in Memphis, Tennessee. Major Zero, we definitely have to get together. I don't know why we haven't get together yet. Me, you, Poor Decisions Pairing, and a lot of more people down there in Memphis, Tennessee. We never definitely need to get together. I don't know why we haven't yet. And I think that will be a great, great, great thing to do. Cab Jack, what's going on? I did. I did. I did, Captain Jack. We opened that one up on my last live stream, and it was pretty decent. Pretty decent. Thank you, KB. Thank you. It's a pretty good, decent daily sipper, especially if you get it for the free. Especially if you get it for the free. Jigs, stop, man. Jigs, Jigs, stop, man. Stop. So yeah, we definitely need to get together and figure out. I don't know. We can meet at Old Dominic one day. We can just meet at Old Dominic and just hang out at Old Dominic if need be, because everyone's close to it. I don't mind driving an hour just to get some video and just to get some pours with you all. So what we're gonna do is we are going to stop this poll in about 1 minute, and I'm pretty sure that everybody, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get 100% because that Evan Williams bottle and bun is a great bottle, especially for the free. You got to remember this. I'm giving you that bottle for free. 60 plus hours a week right now. Oh, you putting in work, Major Zero. So let's end this poll. Let's end this poll and let's see. Hopefully, like I said, I got 52 people, 53 people. Hopefully, everyone has voted. If everyone hasn't voted yet, I'm going to do a countdown really quickly. I'm going to count down from 10, 9. Again, the question is Evan Williams bottled and bond a good bottle if I give it to you for free? You got to remember that. It's going to be free. So I'm counting down from 10, 9, 8. I should have 100%. 7, 6. If I don't have 100%, something wrong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's end this out. Let's see where we stand. 80%, 20%, 30 people voted. 20%, 20% said that's not a good free bottle. Ah, man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably couldn't vote because they probably on the phone or something. So I'm pretty sure that that 80% is probably 90% because again, 30 people out of 56 people watching, I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably couldn't vote. So let's bump that 80% to 90%. So 90% of the people say, yeah, excellent, excellent. If I come meet you and you buy your bottle of everybody's bottom barn, are you going to be hyped, Chad? You know, yeah, I'm gonna be hyped. If someone came to me and bought me a bottle of Evan Williams bottle and bun, man, we can pop that bottle right there in the parking lot because I enjoy that bottle. I haven't tried I haven't tried it in a while, but I enjoy the bottle. I did. Okay, Big Rick says he hasn't voted. He didn't vote because he hasn't had it yet. But Big Rick, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be a yes for you because I think you will like it. I'm, I'm, I'm giving you that bottle. TLO says he definitely voted no. Heaven Hill products, Buffalo Trace products. Did you try any of the Steel Austin samples? Yes, I did. I did, Steve. I did. We tried a few. We tried the Steel Austin corn. We tried. I have them over there. I tried two of those, and I need to bring them out because I didn't try all of them on my last live stream. But I'm probably going to try one tonight just because. So I appreciate you, Steve, sending that to me. I would have gave home the old Forester 100 for $5 more. Man, TL07, that's $5 more, buddy. Every Wing Bottle of Mine is a great mixer. I actually think I like it. Yeah, I think you would be Big Rick, Big Steve, in the house. Awesome. Mm, awesome. Man, that is good. That is good. Not not the panda, but the conversation. Not the panda, but the conversation. So let's put this to the side and we are going to revisit. We're going to revisit this Frey Ranch. Do we have any Frey Ranch people out here? Does anyone, I guess, drink this as an everyday sipper, or is this someone's go-to bottle? Let me know. Is this your go-to bottle, an everyday sipper? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Have you never tried it before? Uncut is going to be sitting at 120 proof. And I remember the last time I tried this bottle here that it gave me a lot of flavors that I didn't really enjoy. And I'm going to revisit this bottle today. Can we go with you and you buy us Pappy? Woo-wee. Okay, here, Billy Logic. Hey, you take care. We appreciate you. Okay, have six different fragrance releases. Thor, what's going on? We don't get it here in Kansas. Okay. Chad, did you say your favorite wild turkey? Oh, I didn't. My favorite wild turkey. Huh. My favorite wild turkey. Let me see. Do I have one up here? You know, I like this is going to sound funny. This is going to sound funny. I'm starting to like the wild turkey rare breed rye. I used to like the wild turkey rare breed bourbon, but now the wild turkey rare breed rye is one of my favorite wild turkey products. Um, I haven't tried a lot of wild turkey, to be honest with you. I haven't tried all of them, but that's the one that sticks out when I'm talking about a fair price. I have a wild turkey 8-year old that is a decent bottle, but I think the wild turkey rare breed rye is one of the best bottles out there for the bang for your buck. You can drink that straight. You can make a great old fashioned with it. I'm excited about that bottle. Matter of fact, that is coming up on my list. It used to be down at the bottom, but that's why I love trying different things or revisiting different things because I think my palate does change every now and then. And I think this is great for me. I think that I'm starting to enjoy more ryes than bourbons. And I know a lot of you all before used to say, when I used to say this, I don't like ryes, I don't like ryes. And I remember a few of you all said that give it time, give it time, give it time. And 2.5 years later, you all were right. Yeah, you all were right. Jonesy, we don't see it. Okay. Let me see. Let's open this one up. I'm glad to see you drinking some of those bottles you have. Yeah, independent. Yeah. Oh, that's not independent. Man, my glasses. Yeah, but to be honest with you, I have opened so many bottles here in the last past 6 months. Every live stream that I have done, we have probably have opened at least 2 to 3 bottles every live stream, and I have done probably 20 live streams. So we have opened a lot of bottles here. I'm looking over here, and I promise you, I probably have at least 100 bottles sitting over there that are halfway open. I have probably 30 bottles over here that's been opened before. So I'm doing a great job. Doing a great job. So let's open this one up. And the thing about this fragrance that I do like is the topper. Man, good cork pop. And it is heavy. It's solid. It's solid. But let's pour it in a Glencairn and let's try it the second time here, and just to see if this thing has aired out. Man, I like the bottle. I mean, I like the bottle. It's good. The label is cool. The topper is cool. It's heavy. The color is there. The proof is there. Everything about it, when you look at it, you would think that it's going to be a great bottle. I mean, it is coating the glass the way it should be. I mean, so it gets check marks all the way through. But the taste of it, that's what matters. That's what matters. Let's put it to the nose again and let's see what we got. The nose is there. You can tell it's going to be a little spiciness. You can tell it's going to be sweet. Does it smell like it's going to drink at 120 proof? No, but it's been open. Four slow grown grains. Let's see what it is on the back. Let's see what it is. All right, so it's going to be 60 cent, 66 corn, 10% wheat, 11 rye, and 12 barley. So let's put it to the palate. Cheers. Hold on. Let's do the water first because I really want to give it a good try. I don't want to mess this up. So cleanse the palate. Let's put it to the nose one more time. Okay, cheers. I'm going to say it's better than I remember, but it's something on the back end of the finish that lingers. I don't know what that is. It lingers and it's off. It's not really what my palate is looking for or likes, but it's better than I remember the first time. And I'm thinking that you all were right when you said let it air out, because I remember the first time that when I did put it to the nose, it gave me a lot of ethanol smell. And when I first tasted it, the first cork pop, it gave me like a very earthy wheat, a grainy taste to it, which I think all of that is pretty much blended it in or mild it out a little bit. And it's still Not one of my favorite bottles, but it's better than I remembered it. Yes, I don't know what that is. High Tide, what's going on? High Tide. I've been absent on Memorial Day. Lightning struck my mom's apartment, and it was a two-alarm fire. Total loss. High Tide, I am sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, High Tide. When I saw two-alarm fire, I knew that it was something terrible. Two alarm, for people who don't know, two alarm fires are something that is going to be devastating to the people involved. Not only to the people involved, to the first responders, everyone that's involved in that incident. When you're talking about a two alarm fire, that means when dispatch a call and send the first engines, the first battalion chiefs, the first ladder trucks, the first medical units, they really need more help. So what happens is dispatch calls for a whole second crew to come help those first crews. That means the incident either has gotten out of control or has gotten so big that they need multiple people on scenes. So when a person says it was a two alarm fire, that means it is some damage being done. A lot of people has lost a lot of their belongings, and I'm sorry to hear that, High Tide. Especially on Memorial, man. I'm sorry to hear that, but I appreciate you stopping by, High Tide. You always have been a big supporter here at Little Old Fashioned. So I hate that for you, man. I hate that. Everyone was truly amazing, helpful, professional. Two ladders. Yep. Two ladders, four tankers, two pumping. Yep. Good, good. Nobody was injured. Everyone got out. Awesome. Awesome. And again, if you see two ladders, most house fires only have one ladder truck because the ladder truck can put out so much water on the ladder truck. But when you have two ladder trucks and tankers, you are pushing a whole lot of water. So I'm glad everyone has got out. I'm glad no one was injured. High Tide. Again, thank you for stopping by. I know you probably got a lot on your plate. But thank you for being a part of a little old fashioned. We really do appreciate you here. Free Ranch intends to highlight the grain. Yeah, and you're right, Henry, because it says farm strength, and where is that at? It did say something about grain here. Yeah, it did say something about grain here. So I'm pretty sure that you are correct on that. And you know, it tastes better than it did before. And I'm going to let it air out a little bit more, and I'm going to revisit this bottle again, and maybe it's going to be right there where my palate needs to be. So yeah, yeah, hot Tide, yeah, email me some photos. I would love to see that. Again, a look to old fashioned at hotmail.com. I have a story about airing out. It was my first bottle of Eagle Rare, the first, and was just tasting rubber alcohol. As I later it out for sitting for a few months, I got real cherry flavor on it. Gotcha. So TL07, I'm definitely going to let this air out a couple of more months and review that one. Review it over again. We got my mom's a new apartment today, and we're picking up the pieces of our lives. Everyone, check your homeowners and renters insurance coverage. Yeah, yeah. High Tide, you have said some words right there of wisdom. Um, please check your homeowner's insurance, your renter's coverage. If you have it, great. Make sure it's legit. Make sure it's paid up because you never know when you're going to need it. and when you need it, it's best to have it. So you are speaking facts right there, High Tide. So fragrance, this whole thing's like grain to glass. You're probably right. Probably right. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. It's better than it was. It's one of those things now. Hey, I might just bring out the bottle, doing a bottle share. Somebody come over, something to try. I put it out there for people to try. It's getting better and better. I'm excited about that. Give it another 3 or 4 months, revisit that one, and try it again. Especially revisit this one too. Jig said, "Amen." Yeah, for sure, for sure. And we talking about homeowners insurance, renters insurance, life insurance. Life insurance is important too because you never know. You never know. Um, I don't want to get down this path, but you need to check to see what you have. Make sure everything's up to par. Make sure you have your documents in a place that somebody's actually can find them, just in case something does happen. So all those things need to be in play. Um, I don't know if you have digital form, uh, sheet form, wherever you have, someone needs to know how to locate and download or get those documents to make sure that you are getting what you paying for. So that's putting it out there. I have a coverage for my bourbon room, about 20 grand just for that room. Awesome, MD. Okay. A double dog dare you to go back to that short barrel wine finish. Nah, not tonight. Not tonight. I'm feeling pretty good tonight. I don't want to go back there and ruin the whole night. I'm gonna eventually go back to that bottle, but not tonight. Not tonight. So let's put it this way. Is anybody drinking anything special tonight? Anybody drinking any Bobby Barber Peanuts? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. I went back and watched some of that video, Barber Peanuts, and it seems like that y'all had a great time when you were on vacation. I know you said the water was cold, but when I was looking at it, I was thinking to myself, man, I will be all in that water because the location looks great. So I'm definitely excited that you actually put that out there because in my mind, I was there with you. Nothing special, Knob Creek 12. You know, Knob Creek 12 is special. Homeowners get replace value and content enough to cover all personal property. Yep. Take pictures of everything. Yep, you own. Yep. You right, Mary. You right. Nick, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by, Nick. Thank you for stopping by. Calumet 18. All right. 1988 Wild Turkey. Wow. Caesars. Okay. 1988 Wild Turkey. Excuse me. Yep. My bourbon just poured some mead that I made. Oh, okay. Thor. Okay. Awesome. Drinking old 47117. Extra old. Henry, man, I'm kicking myself that I didn't get that one when I was in Kentucky. But guess what? When I get back to Kentucky, I'm definitely going to pick that bottle up. Hot Tide, hey bud, we are here as a family for you, man. I hate that happened to you. Hopefully, um, everything is going to work itself out. I'm pretty sure everything's going to work out for you. Prayers for you, Hot Tide, and your family. Sorry that it happened to you again. Luckily, blessed that no one has gotten injured. So shout out to you, Hot Tide. Be strong, and prayers for you, buddy, for sure. For sure. Big Yo, what's going on? All right. 8 years. That's what I'm talking about, Big Yo. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. We appreciate you being here. Rare Breed Bourbon. Okay. Proof Creek said keeping it low key this Monday. Proof Queen, I thought, with a name like Proof, let me ask you, Proof Queen, what is the highest proof that you have tried? Just put it out there. I know your name is Proof Queen. I haven't watched all your videos yet, but what is the highest proof that you have had ever tried, Proof Queen? Green River Weeded? All right, John. Just some 9-year-old rare character. Okay. Please read your insurance policy at the end of the day. Your insurance agent is just trying to get a sale and might use ambiguous words to get that sale. Okay, Shadow Storm. So read your insurance policies. Finishing dinner and then having another daily mixed rye. I'm becoming a rye guy too. Yeah. KB, hey, thank you, KB. Yeah, I'm be joining the rye club. Joining the rye club. Elijah Craig B525 next. Okay. Nothing really special, but some Stag 24D and 24A. Both are, of course, great. I haven't tried my 24D yet, Tom. Looking forward to it. Do you like Woodford or Jack Daniels better? Jack Daniels. When it comes to Jack Daniels, it's going to be the Jack Daniels Single Barrel Barrel Proof Rye. It's going to be Jack Daniels 14, 12, 10. I like the Woodford Double Oak. Yeah. So, unpopular opinion. Glass sub hot tide. Yeah. Yeah. Proof Queen 136, 135.6 hard to get super high proof in Canada, unfortunately. But 135.6, that's high. That's high. But Proof Queen said it's hard to get super high proof in Canada. Yeah, TL07 said, good luck, bro. Don't feel defeated. Second that. Second that. Yeah, so High Tide, again, I appreciate you being a supporter of this channel. I look back on my newsletters that I send out every month, and you are in every newsletter because you're doing like memberships, donations. So we appreciate you, High Tide. We really do. And again, we apologize and blessings here, prayers here for you, sir. Finish Dragon's Milk. All right. Poor Decisions. What you think about that Dragon's Milk? That's one of the best beers out there. I love that Dragon's Milk Stout. I have a 138 proof rare character, limited release. It's good. All right. Going to end my day with Heaven Hill 22. Man, something like I really wish I can get my hands on that Heaven Hill 22. Eventually I will. Eventually I'm going to get me some Heaven Hill 22. I wonder, do they have that at the distillery for a great price? Huh. Don't hurt to try. Don't hurt to go check. I switched my wife to Jim Beam, black to Evan Williams, bottle and bond on your advice. She loves it. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Let me read that for the people in the back. I switched my wife from Jim Beam, black, to Evan Williams, bottled and bond on my advice. And she loves it. What else can I say? What else can I say? The proof is right there. I'm just going to leave it alone. 157 proof, Steve, man. Ooh-wee. I don't think I have tried anything that high proof yet. Does it drink at 105, 57 proof? TL07 said, I win. 157 proof. I don't think I've tried anything that high proof yet. Mary says her mom actually lost everything she owned in the house fire. Wow. MD, that old Dominic, man, if you ever in Memphis, Tennessee, stop by old Dominic. They have a great tour. At the end of the tour, you can sample all of their products. It's a great, great place to be. That's your second. TL7 said, "Is that my second account that I commented that myself?" No, TL, you see, I had my hands up. I wasn't typing. I had my hands up. Highest I tried was 163. Optimium. Poor decisions, man. 163. You know, I say that I haven't tried anything that high. That's when it comes to bourbon. I've tried Everclear before, and I tried it one time and never tried Everclear again. I would never try Everclear again. I tried some Everclear before, and I think I slept 6 hours on somebody's couch. Never going to do that again. Bourbon, what's going on? You don't know what you like until you try it. You're right, Bourbon 77. You don't like, you don't know what you like until you try it. Yeah, you got to try it yourself to see if you'll like it. 163 is really high. Yeah, 163 is really high. Yeah, Everclear is a different monster for sure. For sure. And this is my high school days. My high school days when I shouldn't have been drinking anyway. And I remember we got a bottle of Everclear, and we got like um a 2 liter Sunkist, and we mixed that Everclear up with a 2 liter Kiss on ice. And I remember drinking maybe a cup, and I was out for 6 hours on somebody else's couch where I didn't need to be in the first place. That whole day was a bad experience. A bad experience. Vodka on steroids. Ted, do you have any Southern Grace Conviction Double O? I don't. I don't. I have a conviction bottle, but it's not that one, MD. Bobby Peanuts, you said it doesn't have a taste? Well, it doesn't have a taste, but it's all burn. It's all burn. That's the bottle you should be giving them. Oh, Dominic, one of your favorite bottles. You know, Jigs, Jigs, that Evan Williams bottle and bond. It's a good bottle for under $20. Now I do have some Old Dominic over here, which Old Dominic, they do have some fantastic stuff out there. But if I'm going to do this as a thing on a lot of my videos, if I give out $40 bottles to 3 or 4 different people, it's going to cost me a whole lot of money. I'd rather just go with one of my bottles that I know that they will like. I know they will like the Evan Williams bottle in the bun. I know they will like it. And it would cost me under $20. I can give away 2 or 3 of them. It won't hurt me so bad. Yeah, all the burn. Manny, what's going on? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you here, Manny, here at the Little Old Fashioned. Yeah, I need some more turkey up here. I do. I do. I really do. And I'm going to make that happen this year. Proof Queen, you take care. Thank you for stopping by. We can super chat you the cover for that. Yeah, Jigs, hey, that is the option. That is the option. If you super chat and you want me to pick up a bottle to give it away, we definitely can make that happen, and we can definitely shoot you out on that one. We can actually make things happen, and so everyone that can be involved in this, we can make it happen if you want to. But I'm just trying to make sure that it makes sense over here because I don't. YouTube, YouTube is not paying a lot of money. YouTube is not. I mean, all of this stuff that I'm buying here comes out of my pocket. That's why I have 3 jobs. That's why I have three jobs because I constantly buy something because my motto is I buy something in every store that I go into, and today is not the exception. So I think what I can do is, but I do go in. film bourbon hunting videos, and I buy bottles like the Evan Williams bottle in the bun for people who have subscribed to my channel. I'm still actually buying product from the store, and I'm getting good content as well. So it sort of balances itself out. But if I'm starting to give out $50 bottles to 3 or 4 people and YouTube don't pay me anything, now I'm in the negative and I'm losing instead of gaining. So I have to look at the bigger picture until I can get to the point that I can actually buy people bottles that I want them to have. But right now, I can say I'm not at that point. I'm not at that point. I wish I was. Always a pleasure working on the special word. Hey, Manny, we appreciate you, sir. We really do. You got 50 people in here, dollar each. Yeah, Jigs, you right. 50 people in here, dollar each for cover. You right. You right. Hey, I got the cash app up here, Jigs. I really do. And I think it's going to be pretty cool. The thing about that is I have to make sure they are walking down the bourbon aisle. That's why I'm going to probably be in the store with my camera ready, because if I told somebody who's walking into a liquor store, hey, let me buy you a bottle of bourbon, even if they don't drink bourbon, they're going to take a free bottle regardless of what it is. But I want to make sure the people who I do buy the bottle for are A, bourbon lovers, and B, they're subscribed to the channel. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that to make it worth my while and make sure no one is just taking advantage of me buying a bottle of liquor. So we're definitely going to make that happen. Which E.H. Taylor is my favorite? It's going to be this E.H. Taylor here, the Burr Proof Uncut Unfiltered. This one right here. I actually have a backup of this bottle, and it is a great bottle. This one is going to be 127 proof here. Yeah, I like that one. Did you sign his towel? Let me see. Met and chatted with your better have the spillway. Really nice lady. Steve, you did sign my towel, didn't you, Steve? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we took a picture. Yeah, Steve signed the towel. He took a actually me and Steve took a picture. Yeah. And I'm actually going to put that one in a frame and hang that one up next to my one I had. Buy me that stay. See, TLO7, now you're getting up to like the 70, 80, $90 bottles. MD, some of us do. Some of us spend a lot of money on supporting people and buying bottles, all the while not having the channel trying to survive. Yeah, I get you. I get you, MD. I get you. And being here is enough support for me, to be honest with you. Being here is a whole is asking way too much. And I appreciate you just being here. So don't even worry about don't let's scratch that. Being here is all I'm asking. You could be anywhere else on a Monday night, but you chose to be here at a little old fashioned. And I really don't take that for granted. Really, I don't. Have you seen an Igor 12 in a while yet? Nope. And I don't think Tennessee is going to get Igor 12 anytime soon because I asked that question. I asked that question, and by my understanding, Tennessee is not going to get Igor 12 anytime soon. Bill said Tiger next year for Tennessee. Bill, I need to. I don't know if that was for me or not. How was the spillway after the undercovers tried to set it? KB, spillway was cool. I think what the undercovers was doing is you can they didn't want you to pour anybody something in their glass. What happened is you have to pour it yourself. So you have to come up to somebody's booth with your own Glencairn, sit down, pick up the bottle, and pour it yourself. So actually they are not pouring it for you. I think you could get away with that. What they had a problem with is people coming up to the booth and you pouring that person something in their glass. You could not do that at Spillway. But all in all, I think Spillway was a success. My first time going, we'll be back there next year. Hopefully nothing would change. I had a great experience, met a lot of new people. Would I say my favorite bottle is less than $100 that's available? I feel like I have several. I really like the Ben Holiday stuff. John, the Ben Holiday stuff is good, but is that going to be my favorite bottle? If is my favorite bottle less than $100? No, it's not. My favorite bottle is going to be between the A. Smith Bowman and the Thomas Handy, not A. Smith Bowman and the George C. Stagg. But if we're talking about some bottles that's under $100, I can name you a ton of bottles that I think you should pick up for under a hundred bucks. I saw that you were 12, but couldn't talk to the owner from down for 200. Woo! Yeah, that Igor 12, if you see it, which I've never seen it here in Tennessee, I'm pretty sure they got secondary prices on that one. It was like normal people were vending alcohol. I get how they violate. Yeah, and um, you have to check ID. You have to check ID, and if they pour it themselves, you're not actually pouring it. You don't have a bartender's license, so you can't really pour people um pours. So if you pour it yourself, you taking all the liability on yourself. And I think that's what they wanted to happen. Yeah, yeah, I feel you, MD. I feel you. I look, I understand, but I understand. I understand. Look, and look, I definitely understand. And I appreciate you even being here on a Monday night. Really do. Really do. So let's open up another one. Anybody? I love the new Green River Honey. I do have that one. I opened that Green River Honey. Now, the thing about that is, it's a lower proof, MD. It's a lower proof, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I like high proof stuff, and that was more of a lower proof. But I can tell you this: I remember it did not drink like it was a lower proof. It did drink higher than the proof that's on the bottle, which I am excited about that. But um, it's gonna be on my shelf. Will I buy a backup? I'm not for sure yet. I'm gonna let that one air out, and I'm gonna revisit that bottle just to see if I'm gonna buy a backup. The price was good on that bottle. I bought that one when I was coming back from Indiana, uh, in Kentucky. The price was good on that bottle. I thought about buying two, but I said I'm gonna be back in Kentucky in July. If I like it, I'll buy another one. So, yeah, we're going to revisit that bottle probably in about 2 weeks or so, just to see if I'm going to pick up another one when I go back to Kentucky. So let me see, what else can we open or try? Has anyone picked up anything special? Not drinking, but anybody has picked up anything special at a liquor store for a great price, or picked up a unicorn bottle that they always been looking for? I have a word 12 now. Okay. Tom, I need to get to Florida. I really do. I have my daughter stay in Florida. I need to get down there. So no backup. We'll buy one when it's gone. So this is what I'm gonna do really quickly. I hate to say this, but it's true. I got to use the bathroom. So I'm going to put this down and somebody, TLO7MD, Tom, somebody in here, take control of the chat for me. Take control of the chat. I'll be right back. And we're going to open up another bottle if that's okay. Give me a thumbs up if that's okay. And to make sure we are on the same page, because I don't want to be gone and then everybody takes off on me. Everybody good with that? There we go. All right. All right. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Good deal. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I really do appreciate that. So let's put this to the side and let's try something. I don't know what I want to try. Anybody got any suggestions? Whistle pig, TLO7. I don't have any whistle pig on my shelf yet. I need to get some. I need to get some. Maybe I do have one bottle is somewhere hiding back here, but I need to just go out there and just buy Whistle Pig and just to do a review on Whistle Pig. Jaleel Simmons, what's going on, Jaleel? Thank you for stopping by, Jaleel Simmons. We really do appreciate you. And Jaleel, I'm glad you stopped by because we are going to have a reunion here, Toastmasters reunion. Um, Jaleel used to be a Toastmasters member when we had the club. We are going to do a Toastmasters reunion very soon, Jaleel, and definitely going to send that out to you, that information. Old Force in 1924. Oh, yeah. Old Force in 1924. Old Force in 1924. Uh, Earlier, I was talking about this bottle because they had a bottle of Old Fortune 1924 and Johnny O in Kentucky for $119. Get the 10-year rye. Okay, 10-year rye. Okay, good deal. TL, I would definitely do that. Fiddler Antique. Do I have a filler antique? I don't have a filler antique. Can I decide what you want? Open, easy on the ground, maybe. I still haven't opened, downloaded that app yet. Still haven't. I need to. I will. I will. So we have this one suggested, this one suggested, any old Forza 117. So we have these two suggested right now. And let's see. Do you have a favorite Weller? I do. The Weller 107 is going to be my favorite weeded. I like the Weller 107. I have maybe 3 bottles here, 2 backups, 1 open. So I do like the Weller 107. I have a foolproof up there, which is a store pick. So we have these 3 that somebody suggested. Yeah, it was TL. It was going to take me a long time, and that's why I haven't tried downloaded it yet. Oh, Dominic Cash Strength. We have this one selected. Try my highest proof, and that's going to be up here as going to. I think it's going to be that Joe T Sag 136, or I may have a Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rod for about 139. How you doing? How do you like the filler bottles? I haven't tried those. Um, Actually, I think I enjoyed the filler bottles, and I think let me see which one that I enjoyed better. I think I enjoyed this Georgia Heartwood better than the toasted. I think, but let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's just see. Let's just see. This is going to be the Georgia Hardwood, and this is going to be Atlanta, Georgia product, a single barrel cash strength. Over here, I'm gonna keep this bottle next to this glass, and this is going to be a toasted, and this is going to be a cash strength weeded right here. Oh, okay. Hold on, hold on. I think I tasted this one at the store in Nashville. He gave me a sample of it. But this one, I haven't opened this one up here at Little Old Fashioned. I just remember getting a sample of this bottle at Sinkers in Nashville. So let's open this one just because I think I forgot how it tasted, but I think I enjoyed this one better. So let's open this one up. And the crazy part is it's going to be a fresh cork pop, which was a great, great pop. And let's pour this one in. Now, I like wheated bourbon. I do. And my favorite wheated bourbon is going to be the Antique 107. Let's put it to the test with the color. Both of these look like the same exact color. Both of these are sticking to the glass the way it should. Both are the same. Both are the same color. But let's put it to the nose. Let's try the toasted wheated first. Again, this is a fresh cork pop. You get like some baked bread. You can tell it may be semi-sweet. You got the spices on there. Now it's mild. It's a mild smell to it. It does not drink like it's going to drink. It does not drink like it's going to be on the proof of the bottle. And this is going to be 59 alcohol content. So times two. Is that 59 times two? So it's going to be almost 120 proof. Okay. And this one is going to be, let's put this to the nose. The weeded smells better. Again, it's a fresh cork pop. This one smells like it's going to be on the sweeter side. Georgia Heartwood single barrel. And this is going to be right there at 114 proof. So let's give this one a try. Let's give this one a try first. Let's try the lower proof first. And this is going to be the Georgia Hardwood. Cheers to you. Have anyone tried this one yet? But look at this on the back. I love the sticker on the back. Golden filler. Hopefully you can see that. I love that sticker on the back. And they don't have these bottles here in Jackson, Tennessee. I had to go get these bottles from another place. I had the fillers toasted. We'll own the Georgia hardwood. Okay. Antique 107 is my favorite. KB says, blind them. Oh, yeah, I should have. I should have. Weller foolproof is amazing. 12 years overrated. Okay. So let's do this. I've heard a lot of good things about the Georgia hardwood. We're going to try the Georgia hardwood first. And this one opened up, so it's aired out. So that's why we're going to try this one first. Cheers. Ooh, that has a lot of flavor to it. Has a lot of flavor to it. You can tell it's a cash trim. It's a single barrel. A lot of flavor to it. Charred and oak staves. Yeah, it's bold. Some people might have to drop a little bit of water on this one. I don't have to, but I can see somebody actually dropping a little bit of water into this one because this is a bold, spice forward bottle right here. It would probably make a great old fashioned also. But I think a person who is not used to the bold spice flavor will probably have to add a drop of water or maybe an ice cube just to balance it out. But all in all, it's a pretty decent bottle. Hmm. Yeah, it is really spice forward. Really spice forward. Have I tried Havana yet? Yeah, I have. I have. And the Havana is sweet. It's sweet. Which I don't mind sweeter whiskeys and bourbons because if you've been following my channel, you know that I don't mind um, sweeter whiskeys and bourbons. But some like let me see, the Knob Creek Maple, that is too sweet, way too sweet. It's just like you taking some pancake syrup and just pour it in your mouth with a lot of spice. But let's try this Fiddler Weeded Toasted series. And again, this is going to be a cash strength really quickly. And let's give it a try. Yeah, man, that TL07 is not good. It's too sweet. Jimmy Vegas, what's going on? Yeah, somebody probably needed to cut it. Yeah, that's what I mean, Jimmy Vegas. Thank you for stopping by. Cheers to you. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's sweeter. That's what I like about it. It's sweeter and it's more complex and it's blended better than this one. This one is more spice forward and then sweetness, and then it comes with the blend. So you get a lot of spices and then you catch a little sweetness and then it all comes together. This one right here, you get the spice with the sweetness and it comes together as a package deal. And I tend to like this one better, in my opinion. Now, this one is decent, but this one I think is going to be the better bottle if you're going to put them side by side. Yeah, for sure. And again, I like weeded bourbon. One of my best bottles here, when you're talking about weeded, is the Antique 107. I stand by that one, but this one is a pretty good weeded bourbon also. But how is your rare character next to the Russell's 10? Rare character. Okay. Uh this Delta Boys, 125 proof. If I can remember, Captain Jack, I think I enjoyed this one. I think I enjoyed this one. It's a 6-year-old bottle, 125 proof. I'm pretty sure if I can remember, I enjoyed this bottle. The thing is, I don't have too many rare characters on my shelf, but I think I'm going to start buying them because this one was a pretty decent pour. Yeah. Have you tried a rare character and what you think about it? Yeah. That rum finish on that Havana makes it a little different. I don't only get the syrup. Yeah, the Havana, it takes some people like it. Well, let me put it this way. I think when it comes to that bottle, either you like it or you don't. Either you like it or you don't. Uh, Now people will buy it just because they will have a bottle on the shelf, but will you go back to it every now and then, or is that one of those bottles you buy, you try, and you let it sit until somebody come over and ask you to try it? To me, that Havana is going to be you buy, you try, and then you wait for somebody to come over and then you try it together just to see their reaction. Now, that's just my opinion. It might change in the future, but right now it's one of those bottles that I'm glad that I have on my shelf because I wanted to get all the Penelopes and hopefully I do soon. But it is something that is hard to find, and I'm glad I got it. And I'm going to, yeah, my Havana is sitting. Bro, got you. I got you. Thank you. I picked up a feel a little toasted. Uh-oh. Where'd it go? Oh, okay. So you retracted that one. I like the Rio better. Okay. Awesome. So again, um, hopefully again, everybody has actually watched my videos. If you haven't watched the video, please go back. You don't even have to watch it. Hit the play button, go take a shower, get something to eat, let them play. And I'm pretty sure YouTube is gonna put that check mark to the good for me because for some reason it's hard for me to get my videos out there. But again, I appreciate everyone's support. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the little old fashioned family. Now, I'm going to put this out here every time I do a live stream because I really do appreciate your support. I cannot do this without you. I do not want to do this without you. And you all make me push harder. And I really do appreciate you being here with me. Really do. Curious too if how Penelope would change since MGB. Don't know. Don't know. Hopefully things won't change too much. My first online bottle I couldn't find in Vegas. Blue No Juke Joint. Okay. Blue No Honey, Rockcast, and Burrow Bourbon. New Year 2025 cash trim. Pop them all poolside. I tell you what, Jimmy Vegas, congratulations on that Blue No Juke Joint. Congratulations on that Blue No Honey Cat Rye. Those two bottles right there are phenomenal. Phenomenal. KB, we are definitely going to keep hunting for sure. TL07, we appreciate you here, man. Mine is called Nope Rope 127, 8-year-old, 2 months. Nope Rope. Never heard of that one. Bill, hey, thank you for stopping by. You take care. You take care. Steve Dad, Chad, the old Dominic, weeded green label is delicious. Yeah, this is actually going to be a store pick also. It's going to be a store pick that we got here at CNC Liquor Store. And I've tried this bottle, a regular one, and I tried a store pick. And this one is a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one. Now, if you're ever in Memphis, Tennessee, stop by Old Dominic, take the tour. The tour is excellent. And at the end of the tour, you sit down and they will give you a pour of everything they make hit there at the distillery. And it is an awesome time. It's an awesome time. Is Bee's Knees for $99 a good price? I think so. I think so because the short barrel bee's knees, I have to go to Kentucky to get it, and I think $99 is a pretty decent price for it. I haven't seen it. I have well, I think I've probably seen it for about $89. But I'm going to say this: $99, I will pick up one because I can't find it here. So if I travel all the way to Kentucky and I see a bee's knees, $5 to $7 more than what people pay for it, I'm going to pick one up because I can't find it here. So I'm definitely going to do that. MD, look, I try to be, I really do try to be because I don't take anybody and anything for granted. You know, life is short and I'm just here to do what I think I came to do on this earth and just being the first responder, helping people. And since I took on this YouTube journey, I just like to sit back, talk about some bourbon, and everyone has a good time. So I appreciate you, MD, even being here. Enjoying my Jack Daniels Singleberry Bourbon Proof Rye. It's delicious. Should have bought two. Big Rick, you should have bought two, buddy. You should have bought two. So now you know what you got. So next time you find a bottle, get one. Old Dominic don't miss. Yeah, Big Rich, I tell you, Old Dominic, they don't miss. They don't miss. Old Dominic's a great and affordable. Oh, yep. Gordon Splub, yep, it is. Yeah, MD says Beach Knees for 99 is a great price. Yeah. $10 difference is not bad. It's not bad, TL07. It's not. Especially if you're driving. If you have to drive for the bottle, $10 is not bad. When you find a good Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof rye, you dream about that bottle. And that's one of my favorite ryes, if not the favorite rye. Bruises has a bee's knees on the bottle. Shit drop Saturday. Okay. I saw his bottle drop. I didn't check the whole thing out, so I missed a couple of them. Next time I'm in Memphis, can we hook up for a port? Yeah, we can. Put some notice out there before you come to Memphis. If you know a week in advance, hit me up at alittleoldfashion at hotmail.com and we'll try to make that happen for sure. I know you said you are getting more into Rise. Keep an eye out for that 12 Bullet Rye. Oh, so Bullet has a 12-year-old rye coming out. I need to keep a lookout for that one. I wonder what the prices on that Bullet 12-year rye is going to be. There's too many bourbons to buy. Yeah, it is. It's so many bourbons. When I went to Kentucky, I found out there was so many bourbons out there. I would probably never buy them all. I'm going to try though. I'm going to try. Unfortunately, we don't get old Dominic here in Kansas. Thor, hopefully that will change sometime soon, just like we can get the Eagle Rare 12 here in Jackson, Tennessee. Hopefully that will change sometime soon. You want to go on the Bruiser Festival 2026? Yep. The Courtyard in Auburn has a huge bottle share on Friday night. Steve, Dad, I don't think I'm going to be at the Courtyard. I think I'm going to stay at a Hilton somewhere. Me and Mary, Poor Decisions parent, what hotel are we staying at in Bruiser Fest? I know Steve Dad said the Courtyard in Austin is having a huge bottle share on Friday night. Two questions for you, Poor Decisions parent. A, are we close to that hotel? And B, do y'all usually show up at that bottle share? Because I know that you all go to Bruiser Fest every year. Oh yeah, the 12-year bullet rye is nice. Okay, Big Rich. So how much is that 12-year-old bullet rye? Courtyard is next door to our hotel. Okay, so Steve Dad, Courtyard is right there next to our hotel. So the answer to your question is yes, we would definitely be there then. If it's right next door, crash the party. You go a little old fashioned, 4 decisions pairing. We go crash that party for sure. There's a 10-year bourbon and coming out online. Only six to four bottles, believe. Purchase Bees Knee store pick here in Memphis, Tennessee, 99. Okay, okay. 50, 60 is dollar. Okay, good deal. That's not bad. That's not bad, Big Rich. The whole hotel would be bottles in the lobby. Steve Dad, that sounds like a good time. That sounds like a good time. That sounds like a great time. Yeah, we definitely. And I'm going to say this, and I'm pretty sure that when I come to the bottle share, I'm going to be my bar towel. But Steve Dad, make sure you stop by, sign my bar towel because we got to put that one up for the Bruiser Fest 2026, and we're gonna have a good time. Some good bottle shares. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Okay, date is 6/4. Okay, got you. Okay, okay, date is 6/4. So that's coming up. That's in 3 days. Solid store pick short barrel hazmat 143. Single barrels a day for 65. Nashville area. 65. Okay, that's not bad. I think I probably would have picked that one up at 65. The app you don't have says the 12 is 55 MSRP. Okay, so it's still not bad. Chad ending up with the hotel lobby couch. You know, my wife is going to be with me, so hopefully she sort of be like, "Hey, it's time to go, Chad. It's time to go." Because I'm pretty sure the Saturday, the Bruiser Fest, I want to make sure that I'm on my top of my game, and I'm hopefully I don't get too loaded at the bottle share, so I will be fresh and ready to go that Saturday during the actually festival. Chad ended up on the hotel, yeah, for sure. Yeah, this sweetie toasted right here. This is a good one. This is a good one. So if anybody is looking to buy a bottle or fiddler, pick this one up. I mean, this one is not bad. It's more of a spice forward, semi sweet. But of course, I like a weeded, I like a sweeter version. This is going to be the one I would suggest to pick up first. But you can't go wrong with either bottle. But I definitely would say pick this one up first. Put me on one of those luggage carts and push me up to the room. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Oh, thought maybe the price had been priced wrong. 143.6 proof for $65. That's not bad, Tony. I think I know I would have bought a few bottles for that because 143, that's the highest I have ever seen a bottle. But I haven't seen a bottle, but that's for $65. Man, that's a great price. Steve, yeah. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. And when you find something like that, I'm leaning toward that they had the prices wrong. But if that's the case, it's not your fault. I mean, buy a couple of bottles. I bought a bottle here, a Blue Note honey that was priced wrong at a liquor store. I ended up buying two bottles, but I looked online and the owner of the store said, "Hey, we priced these wrong. If you got the bottle at this price, congratulations. But we have to raise the price because we priced them wrong." But I bought two bottles already. So it does happen. It does happen. Oh, yeah. Mary, you gonna have that on hand? For sure. Definitely gonna need something like that to make sure I don't have that hangover feeling in the morning. So that's rocket fuel. Great time. Yes, MD. I tried one at Spillway. Poor Decisions parent actually gave me one, and it works. It works. So yeah, I definitely stand by it. It works. Hazmat for 65 is crazy good deal for sure. The liquor store, package store in Georgia is actually the official sponsor of Cruiser Fest. Sprayberry bottle shop. Okay, good to know. Sprayberry. So y'all call it hazmat. I call it nuclear. How does it work? Does it work? Yeah, yeah, it does work. For me, it did work. Now, let me put it out here like this. When I tried it doing spillway, and I did not drink as much that I thought I was going to drink, but I did drink a lot. And it seemed like it worked for me because I felt fine the next morning. Now, I'm pretty sure if you just drink a lot, it might not work as efficient than you think. So it really, I think it's a balancing act when it comes to that. I don't know how many you can actually take though. I need to read the directions on the bottle, as in, do you take one before, during, and after, or you just take one every so many hours? I don't know. I need to figure that out. So if anybody knows that answer to that question about that, um, please let me know. Z-Biotics, do you take one before, during, after, or is it a time limit? Then you take a vial of that. So I probably should have mentioned this earlier. There was a code for discount tickets, but it's expired. Yeah, okay. And yeah, it's a fun place, kind of drive me through, but worth it. Gotcha. One before you start drinking. So is it one before you start drinking and that's it, Mary? Or one before you start drinking, like a couple of hours while you're drinking, and then one after, or just one period? One before you start drinking, good for roughly 12 hours. Okay. So Big Boy Brown 13 says one before you start drinking and it's good roughly for 12 hours. Good deal. 12 hours. Awesome. So that is good because the vowels are that probably about that big. One vowel, 12 hours. I mean, if you drinking more than 12 hours, I don't know. I, I don't know what to tell you. 12 hours is a long time to be drinking. I'm gonna say it works for me. And again, I'm gonna have to take this road when I say this. I did not drink a whole lot. So I don't know if it's gonna work if you drink for the whole 12 hours straight. Now, if I'm drinking like bottles of bourbon, I don't know if it's gonna work that well. But if you just consistent drinking water, being like I did, I think it worked for me. What you drinking? I'm drinking right now, big boy. I'm drinking the Fiddler Toasted right here, cask strength. And we have in this glass, we have another Fiddler, the Georgia Heartbeat single barrel cask strength. And both of these are pretty good bottles. But if I'm going to choose one, I think this one is going to be a well balanced bottle. It's sweeter and it's more complex and it's well balanced. This one right here is semi sweet, it's spice forward, and it's a pretty decent bottle. So I would definitely go with this one. It's weeded. If you like weeded bourbons, you would definitely like this one. I would definitely put this one out first if you're going to buy a filler bottle, but you cannot go wrong with this one. But shouts out to this one. This is going to be my favorite. 1792, 12 year. Hmm. Independent Joe, what's going on? Independent Joe, thank you for stopping by, Independent Joe. Independent Joe has a channel also. Thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see fellow YouTubers stop by other YouTubers' channels. And every time you stop by my channel, I'm going to give you a shout out. So, Independent Joe, thank you for stopping by. Thank you. We appreciate you. Big Rick says Z-Biotics definitely works. Yeah. Okay, good deal. Big Boy Brown. My wife was just in Austin. We have family in Austin. Austin is a pretty cool place. I need to get back down there. It won't keep you from getting drunk, but it will feel fine the next day. Hey, that's what it's all about. Mary said it won't keep you from getting drunk, but you will feel better the next day or fine the next day. That's what it's all about. As long as you don't go too crazy. And I'm gonna try not to go crazy at the bottle share Friday and the Bruisel Fest Saturday, but I get so hyped up and to meet new people and to open up bottles that I'm gonna have to limit myself. Just grab the Bonner's Stash EH Taylor 4 grain. Haven't cracked it open. I'm interested in that EH Taylor 4 grain because I've seen that bottle here for $129. I almost got it until I found out the MSRP on that bottle, and I decided to not buy it because I'm thinking I can find it at a cheaper price. So let's go put it out there. The EH Taylor 4 grain, is it worth $129? Anybody has an opinion on that? $129 for the Eagle Rare 4 grain. Is there anything that stops you from getting drunk? MD, probably this not drinking. Or um let me back up, MD. When I go out and I order me an old fashioned at a restaurant, that old fashioned may last me for about 30 minutes because an old fashioned is meant to be sipped on, enjoyed while you're having a conversation or cigar or just dinner. So, and I don't get drunk. So to answer your question, yeah, you have to make sure that you are watching what you drink. Don't drink too much. Make sure you stay hydrated and sip just to enjoy and conversate and just being a part of the group versus trying to taste like a bottle share. If you go to a bottle share, 9 times out of 10, you're going to try to taste as many bottles as possible. That's why it's called a bottle share. So if you go in that mindset going into a bottle share, you're probably going to get drunk. But if you go in that state saying, I'm just going to hang out, conversate, and being part of the group, having a Glencairn, you know, halfway full, sip, talk, you probably won't get drunk and still have a great time because you have a great pour in your hand, great conversation, great people. So yeah, you can have fun without getting drunk for sure. I know that was a wow, a good, I guess, a big circle of information, but yeah. Um, let's switch it up. Thoughts on the old granddad? I don't have that bottle yet. I don't have that old granddad 114, so I cannot give you an opinion on that. Have you tried the Buffalo Trace White Dog Mash Bill? No, I haven't. I haven't tried the Buffalo Trace White Dog Mash Bill yet. Has anyone tried the Buffalo Trace White Dog Mash Bill? Is it good? I haven't. I can't find that old Granddad 114 here. Some bottles they just don't sell in Tennessee. Hope and I tried to find it in Kentucky and I couldn't find it at the store that I'll stop by. So I'm thinking I'm going to actually have to keep my ear to the ground to find a Eagle Rare 12 and the old Granddad 114 single barrel. Very hard to find. That white dog is sweet, not bad. I tried it at home. Okay. So it says sweet, not bad. Okay. I will bring sample bottles so we don't have to drink everything there. Got you. Not drinking is other. Yeah, if I find that Ogram 114, I'm definitely probably gonna buy one because it's so hard to find. What are you seeing CYP for in your area? That CYPB is going for about $400 in my area, if you can find it. If you can find it, I heard that Buffalo Trace dropped some at MSRP. Hopefully, when I go to Buffalo Trace in October, maybe I can find a CYPB. It's on my list and I'm going to wait it out. I'm not going to pay secondary prices for CYPB, especially when people are saying it's not worth it. So I'm definitely going to wait it out. That's the last bottle that I need to complete my collection of Weller. And I really, really, really want that CYPB, but I am willing to wait it out until I find it in my price range. Only seen it one time here in Kentucky. It was Costco, just a couple of bottles. Okay. Haven't found CYPB at all. Decent prices. Yep. Mary is hard to find. Haven't found anywhere 12. Old Granddad, in Georgia, the Knob Creek Blenders Edition. I can find the Knob Creek Blenders Edition, but the other two I can't find. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Mary. Kind of figured that. They dropped the 4 grain on Wednesday and the CYPB on Thursday. I couldn't make it back down there Thursday to get the CYPB. So the 4 grain, that 4 grain, how much is that EH Taylor 4 grain? What is that running for? Because again, I haven't really done my research on it, but I know they have a bottle of 4 grain. The last time I seen it was $129. Um, and I was wondering, is it worth that? So you in the same boat? I got you. The 2019 CYPB has me on the hunt. Yeah, it got me on the hunt too. There's so many good reasonable price bourbons to not hunt at secondary. You right, Jimmy Vegas. Yeah, MD. Yeah, they said that the CYPB was released, and hopefully they release it when I'm down there. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Doo-doo-doo. Georgia is usually a test market for your eagle rear. When Tennessee's definitely one, definitely not one for Eagle Rare 12. I need a Weller single barrel and a CYP to complete the rainbow. So MD, I just got the single barrel this year from Buster's in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm just looking for the CYPB, and this is going to be very hard to find. Very hard to find. I paid $79 for the 4 grain. Okay, good deal. So Drew, thank you for saying that, Drew. Thank you for saying that because now I do not regret paying 129, especially when you can get it for $79 at the distillery. So yeah. So that's $40 more than what you paid for it. So yeah, definitely gonna wait that out. Mary just got the Weller single barrel last week. Did you get it from Buster's, Mary? Just putting it out there. Just want to know. All the talk market about rye. Went back to the Court Hill Jack Daniels rye. Oh my God, I forgot how amazing it was. Yeah, yeah, awesome. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I kind of figured that. I kind of, Mary, I hate to say it is, I might just see if they got a TYPB down there, especially if I can't find it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till after um, we go to Kentucky. We going to Ingram and we're going to Bruisel Fest and we're going to Vegas. So maybe somewhere around the end of October, if I can't find one, I'm probably going to start uh, beating the bushes a little bit harder and see if I can find that CYPB. Big boy, Eagle 10, definitely in Georgia, 49, most places. But big yo, what about Eagle 12? Big yo, do you have an Eagle Rare 12 in Georgia? because the 10-year-old people can find 10-year-old, and $49 for a 10-year-old is a great price. But what about that 12-year-old Eagle Rare? They were doing tastes of 4 grain. It was really good. I give them that, but I don't think it's good enough to pay very much more than $79. Got you, Drew. Thank you for that. Brother 12 is 199. CYPB 499. Ooh, not for me. Not for me. That's crazy. In Georgia, Big Yo says in Georgia, the 10-year-old is $49. So 2 more years in the borough, they want to charge $199 where you at. That's crazy. Big Mike D says, I know it's probably a waste of time, but I'm going to see if the Jack Daniels Chicken Red Pepper Rye is still in the store. I got it from, hey, it's not a waste of time. Get one. Get one. That's a great bottle. That's the best rye I have here on my shelf. Check out Buffalo Trace at the CYPB to drop. Yeah, I'm definitely going to, when I get to Buffalo Trace, or whenever I get there, I'm definitely gonna hope, fingers crossed, they drop the CYPB, or I can find one. Okay, so Big Yo says the 12 is not. He couldn't find the 12 in Georgia. He can find the 10, but Big Yo says he can't find the 12 Eagle Rare 12 in Georgia. I'll buy another Eagle Rare 10 store pick, but not the shelfer. I got you. I did try Eagle Rare 10 store pick, and it was, I think, better than the shelfer. Some of those Eagle Rare 10 years old, you got to watch those bottles. I had one that didn't taste right. My brother had one that didn't taste right. But most of the Eagle Rare 10s are decent bottles. But Thomas Handy 499, Rock Hill Farm is 299. Okay. I picked up a Thomas Handy, and I seen a Thomas Handy for 499, but luckily I didn't pay 499 for my Thomas Handy. Oh man, they got Michter's 25 over here. It is just 5,000. Oh, TLO7, go ahead. Go ahead and buy it, TLO7. TLO7, buy that Michter's 25 year, and send me a sample. Hit me up at a little old fashioned at hotmail.com. I'm going to give you my address and just send me a sample, man. Just a little bit of sample of the 25 year, 5,500 bucks. You got it. Saying my first bottle was, huh? Oh man, yeah, this is pretty good. 25-year layaway point. Yeah. I have still yet to see the Eagle 12 in Kentucky. At any place, I'm hoping that at some point over the summer, Kroger's get one. Yeah, Drew. I even asked about the Eagle Red 12 when I was in Kentucky, and no one has seen it. TLO7, yeah, yeah. Go ahead and buy that bottle, man. Yeah, and send me a sample, and we can taste it together. I seen my email also. Yeah, Big Rick said he'll send an email too. So yeah, get a couple of samples ready. Independent Joe says, hey, grab two. Yeah, spend that 11 grand. You know they say you only live once. Hey, go ahead, spend that 11 grand. The most I ever spent on the bottle is $189 for Blend Gold. I got you, buddy. Drew says I heard Colorado had got a bunch of Eagle Red 12, I guess. That never been to Colorado. Man, eventually I will find one. I will find one. Mark my words. Say, oh, you got me, TL. You got me. You got me. The Evan Williams bottle and bond, you got me. Say I will pay for shipping too. For sure. The double eager rare is the most affordable at $33,000. Okay. So I tell you what, TLO7 is going to grab that Michter's. Mary's gonna grab that Eagle Rare uh, for 3 grand, and we gonna have a party. Anybody else gonna buy an expensive bottle? So we got a mixed juice coming. We got a Eagle Rare double Eagle Rare coming. Man, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Just need to open a new credit card. Yeah. If somebody gets a double Eagle Rare, please invite me. Yeah, Drew. Yeah, yeah. It's a party. It's a party. Cap Jack Millennium. Okay, let's go. Let's go for sure. Ah, that's awesome. That is awesome, man. I'm having a good time with you all tonight. I know I've been home for over 2 hours, and I don't want to waste anyone's time. Again, I appreciate everyone to stop by here at Little Old Fashioned. Yeah, you only live once. That's what they say. You only live once. Independent Joe says I'm going to be picking up my double Eagle Rare pretty soon. Pre-ordered it. Awesome. You got to dream big. You got to dream big. That's one thing that I say that holds true, Kevin Jack. You have to dream big. And you have to talk out loud of what you want in life and try to keep back all that negativity. I tell you what I do. I try to listen to motivational uh, YouTube videos every morning just to get my mindset the correct way. And I try to think about the positive things that's happening in my life, and what they say is what you think, and what you say is what you're going to become. And if you always think positive, talk positive, positive what happened in your life. And I really do believe that. So just try it out. Try it out tomorrow morning. It's when you get up, don't automatically grab your phone. Sit there for a hot second. Think about all the great things that's happening in your life, that's going to happen in your life, and that you want to happen in your life. And feel good about the day. Feel good about the day. Get up, get in the shower, speak positive things over your day, over your life, over your family. Um, think positive, put some positive music on, motivational music on, and just go about your day positive. And I tell you what, you'd be surprised of how your day will look at the end of that day, of how positive it will look. Not saying that it's going to be all joyful. You may have some bad things that's happening or going to happen in your life, but if you start thinking positive and speaking positive, I promise you that you're going to have a better day. And that's throwing it out there. Yeah, try trade stocks. Yeah, I have some stocks I was going to buy Intel at 19, but I bought a lot of bourbon instead. T- Yellow Seven, you said you were gonna buy some Intel stock, but you bought some bourbon. Hey, I can't fault you for that. I guess I need to buy lotto tickets if I ever want to win. But uh, I guess if you can't win unless you play. What's the Kentucky Lottery motto? You gotta play to win. Yeah, you gotta play to win. Yeah, Captain Jack, real. Oh, I got you. You gotta think positive and stuff like that. Said don't regret it. Really should have bought it. Yeah. TLO7. You always probably gonna have another chance. That's my internal battle. Everybody has battles, but you gotta remember, um, think positive, try not to dwell on the negative, and and this is so important. This is so important. I forgot to say this, but it popped in my head, so I have to say it now. Try not to keep negative people in your circle. Now, I know you probably have negative people at your job that you have to deal with, but your inner circle, your primary circle of friends and family, try not to keep negative people around you, because what happens is they talk negative and they put all that negative energy on you, and now you feel some type of way. And now you thinking about all their negative energy, your negative energy, and it's not good. Try to put positive reinforcements around you, some people that can push you forward, some people that can actually help you get to where you want to be. That's what you need. That's what you need. And I'm going to say this when I say this, the first thing I thought about is poor decisions parent. Because I just met Poor Decisions not too long ago on the bourbon journey, and people like that actually motivate me to do well. And positive people always have a positive outlook on life, and that's why I love you all, and I appreciate everything you have done for this channel. So this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. I spring clean out negative people while ago. Yeah, for sure. I know it's hard to do that, but you got to do it to move forward in life. Got to do it. Got to do it. Hmm. I'm not mad at this one. I'm not. This is once it opened up again. This was a fresh cork pop. Once this one opens up, I'm going to be very excited about this filler. Read it. Very excited. The proof is there. The flavor is there. The finish is there. It's a well balanced bottle. I'm very excited about this one. Yeah, TL07. I have this Robin Hood app, and I have another app on my phone that I used to trade stock with all the time, but I quit. And I'm probably going to jump back in there, but I'm going to be more um, strategic of what I buy and when I sell. So this is what we're gonna do. Let's end this thing out with a toast. Let's end this thing out with a toast. Again, we've been on here for a minute. So does anyone have anything they want to toast out with here? There's nothing um too big, too small. Anybody has any birthdays, anniversaries, anyone have job promotion, anybody has anything they want to share, and we're gonna toast out here tonight. Again, hopefully everybody has to subscribe to the channel. And before we go, I forgot to do this. I try to do this every night while I'm on live stream, just because I just want to give a shout out to everything I got going on. Again, Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is coming up. It's around the corner. And I'm pretty sure people are getting tired of getting socks for Father's Day. So let's go over four things before we toast this thing out. A little old fashioned guide to bourbon and whiskey. If anybody is getting into bourbon and whiskey, tell them or you buy them this book on Amazon. It tells them everything you need to know about bourbon and whiskey. It even has um my rating scale here in this book. So if you want to learn about bourbon and whiskey, this is the book for you. The second thing I wanted to go over is going to be the coloring book, because I like to color. I do. My wife likes to color. And this is an adult coloring book. Um, it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. It has bourbon, it has whiskey in there, it has casino stuff in there. I think it's pretty cool. It's challenging, but it's pretty cool. The third thing I want to go over is going to be the bourbon whiskey puzzle book. If you like word searches, this book is for you. And guess what? You heard me say this before. It's not easy. I did not make it easy for a reason, because when I go to airports and waiting on planes, I like to do puzzle books. I like to do word searches. But what I found out was I usually do half the book before I get to my destination. And I did not think I was getting my money's worth. So I decided to get something that's actually going to be worth the money. And it's pretty hard. It's pretty hard, but it's challenging. And I think that you will enjoy it if you like word searches. And the last thing before we toast this thing out is going to be the Bourbon Lifestyle Personality Test. This one right here, I'm excited about. Yeah, this one right here, I'm excited about. Why? Because no one has done anything like this before in the bourbon community. And what I'm hearing that it is getting some exciting reviews. It has 50 questions, it has 5 different answers. Once you answer all 50 questions, you add up your total, you look in the back of the book, and it will tell you exactly where you're at in the bourbon community. It's fun. It's fun. So let me know in the comments below if you do decide to get it. Send me a picture at alittleoldfashion@hotmail.com, and we will have you in the newsletter the next month. So those are the 4 things that I'm going to talk about, or I wanted to talk about, and let's toast this thing out. So let me go back to make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Get on the market today. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, but it's going to let's do a shout out to today's Monday for the rest of the week. Today is Monday. So this is what we're gonna do. Just because I like this one better, just pour a little bit more. And we're gonna toast out with this filler toasted, this one right here. Pick it up. So this is what we're gonna do. Hopefully everyone has a drink in their hand, and we are going to toast this live stream out. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed the live stream tonight. Hopefully that you are being entertained. And I really do appreciate everyone that has supported this channel, A Little Old Fashioned. It does not go unnoticed. And you have a special place in my heart because I cannot make this happen without you. So everyone have a great week. Make sure you get up in the morning, have positive thoughts, say positive thoughts to yourself in the mirror, and let's have a great week. Hopefully everything you think about that you want will come this week. Everyone have a great week and stay out of trouble. Stay out of trouble. And hopefully we will see you all soon. So cheers to everyone. Have a great week. And we will see you on the next live stream. Cheers. Y'all take care. I appreciate you. Let's go.